there, in today's video I'm going to share with you the pros and the cons of living in College Grove, Tennessee from someone who isn't from here and has helped many people move to the College Grove area, and I'm getting after it right now. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Greg Spackman. I'm with the Living in Nashville, Tennessee channel. So if you want to learn everything about what it's like to live here, eat here, sleep here, play here, then click the subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time I do new videos. I've been getting a ton of people that are just like you that are reaching out to me about making that move here to the Nashville, College Grove area, and I absolutely love it. So if that's you, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Love to help you on your journey here to Nashville. Before I get started on the pros and the cons, I wanted to give you a quick idea of where College Grove is in relation to Nashville, Tennessee. So let's open up the map. All right, so here we have the map open. You can see College Grove here with this red dot here, and then Nashville up here. So you have to the west, you have like Thompson Station, Franklin, and then to the north you have Nashville, and then east you have Murfreesboro. You're going to be taking this Interstate 840 to get either to Murfreesboro or to get to Nashville. It isn't fast. It's going to take you forever if you tried to take this road right here through the middle to go up there. It's just going to take way too long for you to do that route, although it is a nice route, and I would highly recommend that you drive it at least once. And when you go into Nolensville, there's some neat little shops and some places to eat, but there isn't too much in Nolensville. It's very small town. All right, so that gave you a good idea of where College Grove is in relation to Nashville. So let's start with the cons first. Con number one is you're 20 minutes from the nearest grocery store, and that's going to be at the Publix in Berry Farms. So if you are a Kroger fan, then you're going to be going up to Franklin or out to Murfreesboro to get to a Kroger, and that's going to be a little bit further than 20 minutes, probably 30 minutes to get to the nearest Kroger, and that would be off Murfreesboro Road. Pro number one is that you're in the middle of nowhere. Where College Grove is, it's just in the middle of nothing. There really isn't anything around it. Just, the Interstate 840 and then some back roads, and that's pretty much it. It's more of you're going to have some amazing views and rolling hills and all of that you're going to be able to see while you're in College Grove, but you don't have a town or a city type of feel, which is amazing. And that's one of the things that attracts so many people to College Grove, is just that it's not a big city. Con number two is that there really aren't any restaurants in College Grove, and I don't see that changing much anytime soon. They have had some little type of mom and pop type places at the gas station or other places, but overall, as far as a restaurant, so if you're looking for an Olive Garden, you're going into Franklin, or if you're wanting any other sort of chain restaurant or just a normal burger place, you're going to be driving to Franklin, Murfreesboro, Spring Hill, Nashville. Just you're going to be driving elsewhere to get that. And while that's a con, it's really a pro. And then you're going to be eating at home more, which is a lot more healthy for you as well. Pro number two, and this is one of the things that most people that reach out to me about moving to College Grove is they want land. And you're going to be able to get land here. You're going to be able to get 5, 10, 15 acres, 100 acres or more. Just depends on your budget and what you're looking for exactly. You can even start your mini farm here or not have a neighbor next to you. I've helped people buy 30 acres and down to 2.5 acres. So it just depends. I've talked to people that have 200 acres that they want to sell it and things smaller and bigger than that. But I even helped someone move here that bought a home that was built in the 1780s where the walls are so thick, they are just really thick, and they were made that way so that when the Indians would shoot the arrows at the house, the arrows didn't go into the house, which is super awesome. It had this huge fireplace underneath the home, and it had one of the oldest chicken coops, as well as a place where they used to make moonshine back in the Prohibition time. So you're going to be able to find historic homes in College Grove that are built in the 1700s all the way up to brand new construction homes that are the latest and greatest. It just depends what you're looking for, and I can definitely help you find what you want. Con number three is that the airport is nowhere close to you. You're looking at 35 minutes at the minimum to over an hour. Just depends on where you're at in College Grove, how close you are to 840 to be able to get to the airport. And so if that's a concern for you, then College Grove may not be one of the best cities if you need to be a certain distance from the airport because you travel a lot. Just know that the airport is not close to you. Pro number 3 is a place called The Grove, and I'll open that up in just a second here, show you where it's at on the map. But it's an 1,100-acre private gated community with multi-million-dollar homes. You're looking homes anywhere from the $1.5 million range all the way over $15 million in there. Just depends on the size, location, view, all of that. They have custom home sites that are running low on. So if you're wanting to build your own home, then you got to reach out soon so I can find out exactly what's available for you. But they have a really cool pool. They have a clubhouse. They even have like a country store. So if you're out of butter or milk and you don't want to drive to the nearest Publix to get that, you can get that there. They have the country club life. So you're going to have the restaurant that's there. You're going to have all the social interactions, and then the golf course is just amazing. So if you are a golfer, this is one of the biggest reasons that people move to the Grove is just they want the golf life. They want to live on a golf course, and they want a gated private community. Con number 4, and this goes with everywhere in Nashville or Middle Tennessee area, and that's the weather. Unless you love rain, it rains an awful lot, and you're going to be dealing with rain. You're going to be dealing with it being hot and humid during the summertime. You're going to, in the wintertime, you're going to be dealing with potential ice and a little bit of snow. Typically, we don't get very much snow, so snow really isn't an issue, and that's one of the things that is a pro, I guess, for most people that moved out of the snow is they don't want to deal with the snow anymore. But you got different other things you got to deal with, like tornadoes, and we have a couple different ways that people have dealt with tornadoes. They've built a tornado shelter under the garage. They've built a freestanding structure in the garage where it eats into your garage space. And then one of the clients that we helped, they had it in their master bedroom closet, a tornado room, which that would be the best option, I think, because then you don't really lose much space having it in your closet. And then you still have plenty of safety as far as that goes. But we can talk all about that on the phone with you, but just know that weather can be a con here. One of the pros for the weather would just be the changing of the leaves and the fact that you get all 4 seasons. And then as much as when all the leaves are dead, when they come back in the spring, it's just awesome as well. If you've made it this far so far, could you click the like button? That'll really help me out and let more people know about my video. And now on to pro number 4, and that's College Grove has a great community. They have lots of things that go on with the College Grove community, and I highly recommend that you get involved in that. If you move to College Grove, you're going to meet some very interesting people and fun people and just different people from all over. And you're going to meet, 5th generation people that have lived there their whole life, as well as people that are just like you that have moved to College Grove. But it's a great community. Everything that I have heard and when I've helped people move there, they absolutely love living in College Grove. Most people typically don't move out of College Grove unless they needed to move closer for a job or to the airport, for instance. But most people will stay in College Grove because they love it. Con number 5 of living in College Grove is the high cost of housing. So depending upon where you're moving from, this could be really, really expensive or it could be affordable. But let's open up my website, thespackmangroup.com, and give you a good idea what some of the current home prices are in College Grove. All right, so I just did a quick search, Tennessee, College Grove, sorted by newest, didn't put any sort of price range just so you know what we're working with here. But here's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home on 7 acres. This is a log cabin, so this is a little bit more unique, but they're looking at $1.5 million. Then here's a home in the Grove for $3.2 million. Here's a home for $1.3 million, 1.3, 1.9. You're just going to see a number of different prices here. You can get a 3-bedroom, 2-bath here on 2 acres for $469. Here's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath home for $915. And then here's some newer ones that are under construction that are already sold, but you get an idea. They're right in the 1 to 1.2 range as I scroll down here. So realistically in College Grove, you're looking anywhere from the $900,000 range to about whatever you want to spend. Hopefully that gave you a good idea of what some of the home prices are, and that's just a quick search. I didn't try to limit it or try to search for a certain budget or certain bedroom size, but just to show you what some of the properties are selling for currently in College Grove. Con number 6 is something a lot of people don't know about when they first want to move to College Grove, and that's depending upon which part of College Grove you pick, the further out you go, the worse your internet speed is going to be. They just don't have fiber optic lines that are laid all through College Grove because it's so rural. And so you're going to need to know that when you're moving out there. And some people don't think about their internet connection speed, but I wanted to make you aware when you're in some of the newer subdivisions or in the Grove, you're going to have high speed internet. So that won't be an issue. But the closer you get to 840, typically the faster your internet is going to be. And that's something we can discuss, of course, is how important high-speed internet is. Some people don't really want it, or they'll just go with Elon Musk's Starlink service and get that. So then you'll have decent internet, but just know that internet can be a challenge. Had clients that have had HughesNet and a couple other different providers, and it's been pretty slow, but they've been able to manage. It's just they're not going to have gigabit speed. So if you got multiple kids and want to Netflix and stream a ton of things, then we want to make sure we discuss that ahead of time so you don't fall in love with a home and find out that it doesn't have the internet that you need. If you've made it this far, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Let's talk about getting you moved here to the College Grove or any city in the Middle Tennessee area. Until next time, I'm out.